Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Upon the hearing of my voice this morning, we have much to give God thanks for. So many people went to bed last night with the dreams and aspiration of getting up this morning and are not numbered among the living. So whatever your situation, whatever your circumstances might be, we have a lot to give God thanks for. And don't forget, you can send us a text on our WhatsApp group at 876-892-2079. That's 876-892-2079. And there we have all the exclusive videos and pictures that we can post here on our YouTube channel. And you can also look at our WhatsApp group and you'll see more videos as it relates to this incident that I'm going to talk about. Now, yesterday, a 43-year-old man, Mark Perry, a taxi operator, was killed in Independent City, Portmore. This brings to 17 the number of taxi operators murdered since the start of the year. The police say that at about 9:15 a.m., Perry was at the intersection of Passage Fort Drive and Independent City when armed men traveling on motorcycle pulled up on him. The pillion reportedly hopped off the motorcycle, opened fire, hitting Perry. The men escaped and Perry was pronounced dead at the hospital. And in another case yesterday in Manly Meadows, 2 persons were shot, one fatal in the community, as I said, of Manly Meadows in central Kingston. The man died on the spot while the injured woman was taken to hospital. Now, as we have always said, nobody is exempted in Jamaica. Taxi operators, kids, women, nobody. Even though some of these taxi operators are marked for death because some of their activities, some of them transport these killers, some of these are killers themselves. However, I am not saying that about Mark Perry. Mark Perry could have been going about his very own taxi business without troubling anybody. But there are numerous reasons why these criminals decide to kill people. The very taxi business is a very risky business. However, it's just so sad to see Mark Perry, 43-year-old, losing his life in that manner. And while watching the video, one thing came to me in my thought. We need to have some form of ambulance system, proper ambulance system in Jamaica. I am not saying that would have saved Mark Perry's life, but the length of time he was on the ground battling for his life, if there was a proper ambulance system, it would have been at least a little bit better, or at least his transportation to the hospital would be a little bit quicker and his chances of surviving might have been a little bit better. But this man was shot. He's lying on the ground, people crying over him, people looking if he was moving, and people contemplating their next move. They call the police. The police is only human. Wherever they are coming from, it might take time. Some of them don't have enough vehicles. It's just, the whole scenario is just a mess. But the bottom line is, these criminals are fearless. As I've said on numerous vlogs, that earlier, criminals would tend to carry out their act in the dawn of the night. This incident happened 9:15 in the morning. That goes to show that these criminals are brazen. They fear absolutely nobody. The same incident that happened in Manly Meadows was in the broad daylight too. Until there are systems in place that will let these criminals think twice, things just not gonna get better. We have seen where the Prime Minister made it clear that he wants a stringent gun illegal possession of firearm act to be passed in the Parliament, so that these criminals, instead of getting a slap on the wrist, will rethink their method of getting involved in illegal gun activity. We have also seen where he says the government is making strides into finding the perpetrators who are sending these weapons to Jamaica. But until these things are done, it's just talk. We have to see things seriously being done. We have to see the network being broken. We have to see persons being caught. Too many of these criminals believe that if they kill a man, it's an easy target for them to get away. We have to start using ballistics. We have to start using DNAs to tie people to crime, to these crime scenes. These criminals are having a field day, a tit for tat with the police. The minute the police is in the area, they go on a lull. The minute the police leave, they pick it up. So it's clear that the criminals are determined when they do it from when they don't. We have to really come together as a people to supply the police with quality information. And in supplying the police with quality information, we have to have persons who are willing to stand up in the court and say, yes, I saw this man. Until we have people who are willing to stand up and say, yes, we will be forever in this position. It is just so sad that Mark Perry left his home yesterday with the intention of making a bread on the road for his family. And the next thing they hear is that he was dead. The crying and the wailing in this video speaks volume of the pain and anguish Jamaicans are feeling. The next thing, as I've said earlier, is that the government needs to invest properly in some ambulance. Motor vehicle accidents are on the increase. Criminality is on the increase. But the problem is that so many more lives could have been saved if you had a proper ambulance system around. But nothing happens overnight. And we hope at some point there'll be a start to making Jamaica a better place. And making Jamaica a better place starts with simple, basic amenities being affordable for every person in Jamaica. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one, look out for the children, and most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.